Hey, good morning. How's it going today? Coach Alvarez here, back at you with another episode of Coffee with Coach. It's Monday morning, new start to the day, new start to the week. Hope you're up making some moves, got some things going. Got the mind in the right place, but if not, let's go ahead and do so. So yesterday, I was talking about the next 5 years and what that looks like and heading in that direction. Again, if you're just hopping on, you're not sure what I'm talking about, compound effect. I've been in this book for the last week, every episode or so, maybe longer than that, has been about this book, because every morning lately I've been getting up and I just been listening to the audio book. It's like a little over 4 hours, I think. And the author of the book actually does the audio himself. So as I walk my dogs and go through the normal routine, good morning, Mr. Lero, I listen to the audio and then I come back and I try to reread, try to find what I was listening to so that I can read it and then put it together, right? So anyways, yesterday was about the next 5 years, all right? Looking into the future, crystal ball, and trying to see where we want to be and where we want to go. Some people don't do that. Some people do. And the ones that do, obviously they get, they make things happen and get those goals accomplished. So this one here kind of correlates with that here. So time is of the essence. The earlier you start making small changes, the more powerfully the compound effect, which is the name of the book, works in your favor. And then we're going to go into some money here real quick, and then it gets better. Suppose your friend listened to Dave Ramsey advice, and if you don't know who Dave Ramsey is, he's a money guy. So if you don't know who he is, look him up. If you're having trouble financially, Dave Ramsey can definitely help point you in the right direction and get your finances in order and saving some money and investing some money. So anyways, suppose your friend listened to Dave Ramsey's advice and began putting $250 a month into an IRA when she got her first job after graduating from college at age 23. You, on the other hand, don't start saving until you're 40. Or maybe you started saving a little earlier but cleaned out your retirement account because you didn't notice any great gains. Not smart, right? Leave your retirement account alone. Don't touch it. By the time your friend is 40, she never has to invest another dollar and will have more than $1 million by the age of 67, growing at 8% interest, compounded monthly. You continue to invest $250 every month until you reach 67, the normal retirement age for Social Security for those born after 1960. That means you're saving for 27 years in contrast to her 17 years. When you're ready to retire, you'll have less than $300,000 and will have invested $27,000 more than your friend. Even though you saved more for many more years and invested much more cash, you still end up with less than a third of the money you could have had. That's what happens when we procrastinate and neglect necessary behaviors, habits, and disciplines. Don't wait another day to start the small disciplines that will lead you in the direction of your goals. Okay, and then this is what I like a lot right here, because this is what I get when I talk to people. Are you telling yourself that you're starting so late that you're already way behind the 8 ball and can never catch up? I get that all the time. Okay, whether it's your health and fitness, jiu-jitsu, whatever. Some people think it's just too late and just forget it. It's just too late, so why even try? Not cool. That's just another tired tape in your head. It's time to turn it off. It's never too late to reap the benefits of the compound effect. Suppose you've always wanted to play the piano, but feel it's too late because you're about to turn 40. If you start now, by the time your retirement age, you could be a master, as you have been playing for 25 years. The key is to start now. Every great act, every fantastic adventure starts with small steps. The first step always looks harder than it actually is, which is so true. But what if 25 years is too long? What if you've only got time or patience for 10 years? In Brian Tracy's book, okay, if you don't know who Brian Tracy is, self-improvement guru guy, check him out. In Brian Tracy's book, Focal Point, he models how to improve any area of your life by 1,000%. Not 10% or even 100%, but 1,000%. Let me outline it for you. All you have to do is improve yourself, your performance, and your output and your earnings by 1/10% Each workday you get to slack off on the weekends. That is 1,000. Do you think you could do that? Of course, anyone can do that. Simple. Do it each day of the week and you'll improve by 0.5% each week. Translation, not much, equaling 2% each month, which compounded adds up to 26% each year. Your income now doubles by 2.9 years. By year 10, you could be performing and earning 1,000% what you are now. Isn't that amazing? You don't have to put in 1,000% more effort or work, 1,000% more hours, just 1/10 of 1% improvement each day. That's it. So let me go back to this. Are you telling yourself that you're starting too late and you're already behind the 8 ball and never catch up? Okay, so I get that all the time because people come into jiu-jitsu class. I ask them, why are they here? And they want to get in shape, and they see other people on the mat and doing jiu-jitsu. And it's just one of those things where when I talk to people, it's kind of like hopelessness. Like it's like, why try? You want to try. There's something in you. There's a little fire. There's a little something lit there. But then you see how much time you wasted, or you could have did something. Like, man, I always get, I swear, someone's always like, man, I should have did this years ago. Man, I should have did this X amount of this time ago, or whatever. Or you can't take back what you didn't do. Like it's that time has already passed and it's over with, right? But what we can do, what I like about this book, it just keeps reminding us that start now, like today. Like today is the day. Like if you haven't been saving, you haven't put anything away, start today. And I get that from a lot of people too, because my dad, worked with me on my finances at a very, very early age. So I'm pretty good with my money, credit scores, and everything like that. And that's really helped compounded into me having a business and everything else that I have. It comes from years and years of just little actions and making sure that my credit's right, my finances are right, and I'm saving money and all this other good stuff. And there's a lot more to learn and do. But there's other people that haven't done that, and it's just like I said, a sense of hopelessness where it's like, why bother? It's too late. And it's not too late. If you start saving now, I mean, like you said, just think, by the time you retire, if you're 40, man, it's 25 years from now. I mean, how much money can you have by that time? Or what can you master by that time? 3 years, 4 years, 5 years from now, and just get better at or improve at or whatever at. But you got to start making those small little changes like today, like ASAP, like right now, like enough of the procrastination and waiting. And again, just listening to this stuff over and over and over again, it just makes me move. It makes me put things in place that maybe I was just sitting on for a while, and just not doing, because it's like, man, sometimes you feel like it's too late. I'm too old. Why bother this? And you're not. You're still alive. Okay, you're above ground. You're able to wake up, make some moves, make some things happen. Get rid of I was told one time by a business mentor that when I went to his business seminar one time, he was on stage and he was like, I got to spend some time with you guys right now to get rid of all the, he used a different word, but crap in your head, right? So over the years built up, depending on your situation, there's crap, concrete, crap, concrete, crap, concrete. And he's like, man, I got to get in there and break all that up and get rid of all that stuff you've been just ingrained over the years, bad habits, bad thoughts, negative thoughts, whatever. And I got to yank all that stuff out of there before we can go forward. I got to break all this crap up out of your head. Again, he was using a different word. And plant some new seeds. And that's what happens with a lot of us, and it pertains to this. So much things have happened to us over the years, and it's just, piled up into where it's it's so thick that you're just in your own way because of your own thoughts just won't let you do certain things. You can do whatever you want to do. Are you going to allow yourself to do that? So it's really what I like about these books and reading this kind of stuff, because it's just, it just makes me just put things back in perspective and think the way I should be thinking, because the minute that I start thinking the other way, this stuff starts to really help and put things back in place. So hopefully that helps you as well. So it's not too late. You're not too old. Make it happen. Make it happen with your money. That's one of the biggest problems. Again, the same business mentor that I had kind of said the same thing. He's like, because you hear the phrase, right? Like money doesn't create happiness. But, having money, does solve a lot of problems that not having money, creates, So if you're hurting financially, fix your finances, and that's going to help fix up a lot of other things, because the stress of finances, of not having the finances in order, creates problems for you and your family. And it's a lot of stress. I know a lot of people don't have their finances together, just made bad choices over the years. And so they're struggling, and that puts a lot of strain on the family and or you and everyone else around you. But all you got to do is start correcting those things, putting things aside and fixing those things, and things start to get better. So yeah, money doesn't create happiness, but money also, fixes a lot of problems that when you're broke and you don't have money, it creates a lot of those problems so that you can be happy. So, you can make a lot of money and not be happy. Obviously, you see a lot of, things out there on the internet or whatever, movie stars, and they're just, their life goes spiraling backwards. You're like, how can that happen when they make so much money? Like, they have everything. They're not happy. But for those individuals that are broke and poor because of bad financial business, money decisions, you can fix those. And when you fix those, things start to get a lot better, and you're a lot happier because you got money in your pocket and the bank account. You're asking, Miss Sarah, the book is the Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. And like I said, if you don't want to wait for it to come in the mail, just as soon as this is over, just go to YouTube, put in the Compound Effect, Darren Hardy, and there's like quite a few audio books. It's just him reading it, and just listen to it now. You don't have to wait. It's good stuff. So like, I'm listening to it, then I'll come back and read it, and then let that sink in, and then I share it with you guys. So it's never too late. You're not too old. Get your finances in order if you don't have them in order. And if you want to master a skill, let's master it. If you want to get something, let's go get it. And you want to do something, let's go do it. You want to live somewhere, let's go live somewhere. Like, whatever. Let's make it happen today. All right, guys. Have a great day, great rest of the week, and I'll catch you on the next one. I gotta go get these miles in. Got this road work. All right, catch you next time.